看得到的，所以一起来念一下：正念勤修玄语诀，精进力行菩萨道。所以直播初级开心自己传法随续缘财连线读书一起来，我们要往这个方向看到的人，无论您是在哪里，跟着我们一起来。
What a delight to start our online broadcast. We are thrilled to see you today. No matter where you are, let's encourage one another to talk about Tzu Ji, listen to the Dharma unwaveringly, believe in ourselves with the potential to diligently cultivate with initial aspirations. One heart and one determination with infinite Dharma. Move forward, we will see a good karma. If you keep on moving forward, we will have good karma. Let's use our password. I love to be with you because you have positive karma. We are so happy today. Now we're going to introduce you to our multi-language interpretation team. Let's have all the teams to go to your preparation spots. Let's move forward. Today we have the second week team. Master encourage us to Master wants us to add written translation and in addition to the oral translation. Master says, I'm very blessed to have a group of people passing the Dharma together. Whatever I want to do for the sentient beings, everyone united to do it together. So I'm so happy that you are passing the Dharma in order for the Tzu Ji lineage to pass on. Today we have the English interpretation team. Let's applaud to our translators today. Brother Jack, Liang, Victor, Andrew, Betty, Qiuyu, and the English team, Oregon, yeah. And now the Japanese team and the Malay team right here. Let's applaud to them. They have been here for a long time. Some of them cannot even understand Chinese, but they have to listen to the English interpretation and then translate into the Malay. Now, let's thank the Cantonese team from Malaysia, Yumei, Xiaoqing, etc., and the Hakka team from Taiwan. We thank them from our heart. Now, we're going to have the drum music shaking the heaven and earth here. Thanks to Teacher Mei, we have such a special moment to have the team, the drummer team from Tainan. They have been established for 6 years. Not only they go around the community to make connections with books, and also they are the drumming and art team. So let's welcome this loud drum to awake everyone's heart. Let's applaud to them with our anticipation. Let's welcome the East drum team from Tainan. First one is drum to start. See, it's very difficult to train this team. They have to move harmoniously and beat. Uniformly, yeah. Different types of beats represents different spirits. And they are also dancing. Applaud. This team has won an award from the whole Tainan city. You must have heard this overwhelming drum. That's why they are not only drumming but also artistic. The next piece is a big breakthrough of vernacular circles. Let's welcome them. The second piece. And you can see the pattern is different from the previous piece. And the emotions are different too. It's like a Chinese music symphony. This part is the continuous circles, and this piece is called the big breakthrough of this continuous circle. So try that. See whether you can feel that.
10分钟，台下6年功啊，6年的这一个恒持 uncle， 对，听到了 uncle 的声音，所以我们还会有一首 uncle 的声音，大家要不要再一次的 uncle 声呢
？Behind the stage。
是的，好，应我们观众的要求，我们就来一曲 uncle 的曲目。来，这一曲应该叫做《鼓动传情》。再一次热烈的掌声给我们东二鼓数队。
We have an uncle piece, and it's passing the drum, using the drum to pass the love. Let's hear it. Wonderful, wonderful.
感恩我们东二古树队为我们12岁的线上读书会的12岁生日带来最完美的序曲。在座这个团队当中有几位是针线琴的团队哦，所以大家可以想象拿针线的双手，它也可以是拿鼓棒的一个完美。
And some of them are team members from our needle and thread team. See, they not only can handle the needle and thread, but also the drum sticks.
是的，没有错。而且呢，我们这个桥段呢，应该是
Now, next will be our Great Love Kindergarten kids, led by this teacher, Qiuyu. Every year, this is one of the favorite pieces from the birthday parties in the past. They have wonderful songs and dances. So they are like little fairies to show us their love. After the Chinese New Year, they have been practicing this for more than a month. They're very mindful to practice this. This is called Taiku. This practice their coordination of their mind and their hands, and also it develops teamwork and cooperation, concentration, attention together. So they wish Kaohsiung Online Book Club to pass the Dharma continuously forever. Let's welcome the Great Love Kindergartner, the child's hearts, to bring you blessings and happiness. Hula la. On the screen, it says the children's hearts are reflecting the moon. Let's welcome them. Very cool. Heyo, heyo, blessing, hula la. And it's wishing everyone blessings and perfect life. Ooh la la, it's just great. On the side, you can see the legend. The flags and the drums are flying to celebrate birthday of Kaohsiung Online. Let's all work together. We're good friends. We need to make the best use of the wonderful time we are together. Let's relax and be happy and be healthy. Exercise our bones and muscles to keep our mind and body active. Keep our laughters on our face. Then we can work toward success. Let's all be blessed and happy, be relaxed, Exercise more. Keep our mind and body healthy and move forward. Spiritual mind. We have very blessed life and very happy. Oh, wonderful. We are also shouting happy birthday to the online book club. Don't think it's the end yet. We still have a very special gifts while they are performing. Did you notice that how lovely they are? No, they are going to come back again. So please applaud to them to come back. Let's welcome the Great Love kindergarteners. See, they have changed their costumes and they are celebrating the birthday for the online club. They say happy birthday to you. So they are singing happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. And the sign in the back are just reading on the cloud. And the kids are shouting happy birthday to you. So this piece is titled Happy Birthday Composition. Everyone is wonderful. And the online club is 12 years old now. Let me celebrate your birthday. Wish you happy birthday. We are very happy and sing for you. Keep your love in your heart. I'm wishing you from my heart happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. We're using this song to wish you happy birthday and dance. They are so cute. They sing and dance to wish the online book club, online study group happy birthday. 12 years. Reading on the cloud. Don't you think they are cute? Let's applaud to them warmly so they feel to let them know that they are great. Let's all say happy birthday to Kaohsiung Online Study Group together. If you think they are so cute, please bring the little bodhisattvas from your home to come to the Great Love Kindergarten in Kaohsiung. Our kindergarten starts from March. Yeah, every March is the registration time. Please come to register if you have kindergarteners who want to come to the Great Love Kindergarten here. So they will be as cute as these little kids. And you can ask any questions at our counters. Now we're going to have cuter older kids. And what are they going to perform?
After the lovely kids, now we have older adults, which is our seniors. They're gonna follow the performance by those little kids. You'll see their headgear is specially made. Back in 2018, the elderly long-term care started, and they come to the Kaohsiung Jinsi place every week to study and to be on the online book club. They're not just here to join the book club. Whenever there's a fundraise, they're also here to help. Whenever there's a disaster, they use all their efforts to help with fundraise. They're not just with a lot of wisdom, they also have a lot of energy. Let's welcome them. Let's watch their performance.
对呀，他为什么会？你为什么有英文？你刚有英文，换到英文去？对。没动，就是你这边先统一他们上课的声音是不是？大家在吵啊。然后我叫主任了啦，不是现在楼下吗？啊？那你他声音那个口音的声音变成啊，主持人在讲啊。没有啊，英文课现在是课语的，没有到英文。现在有吗？你是说他的口译的声音是英语跑过来，英文跑过来？都是客语没错啊，可是我耳机是你收到到位啊？哦，可能，但是没问题哦，没问题有没有问题？现在我没问题。我现在在监听，我看看。他现在没有讲话。应该了。哎，我现在是把声音调高吗？现场。他现在没有讲话。
Happy birthday! This came from our long-term care class, all the seniors. Thank you for their performance. Long-term care, the average age is the oldest among all the long-term care center in Kaohsiung. They are not just healthy, they are also the active volunteers in the community. We welcome you to come join us every Wednesday at the Kaohsiung Jingyou. Let's give the microphone to our next performers. In the meantime, we're going to move the performance toward indoor. Once again, we want to wish the book club happy birthday. This is the 12th years. And it's 12 years, just like the Chinese zodiac. And now this online book club is, you can listen or watch throughout the world. And little by little, we have viewers from all over the world. And this is by everybody's hard efforts. And we can see everybody have their smile on their face. This is Mr. Chen Ruifa. It's his first time here at the Kaohsiung Book Club. How do you feel being here for the first time? When I see the smile on everybody's face, I feel like this is the perfect world. What a wonderful world it is. So let's don't waste time. Let's hear his voice and his singing. And the name of the song is Happiness Face.
刚才在之前有听到英文呢。
这样子啊？
为什么？在之前啊，你还没上来。
这个是现场的声音，这个是口译的声音，他现在没有在口译。那唱歌他没有在口译。
我看都不要调好了。
现在现场有一点声音，有一点声音是对的。
We can see here there's several people, they can do the sign language. They're also joining the performance.
如果对了，如果对，你可以，但是你记得要再调回来。如果说不唱歌的时候，记得再把它调回来。等一下唱歌的时候再调回来一遍。
你说唱完歌？
唱完歌对，再记得调回来一遍。现在已经有这个现场的声音了，对不对？
有啊，有现场声音。
然后他现在没有口译，他都没有口译。
我知道他没有口译。
然后他现在
他说英文有听到我们对话的声音。对啊，我一直都关掉。
开得太大。一个现场是觉得不
是美香说他有听到我们的对话。
早上点那个外机的时候，是点那个客语的没错，客语没错。
对啊。
设定的时候设定网址贴错了，就变成客语。
两个人声音在英文里，你为什么会这样子？
我们刚刚在对话。
他说英文都听到我们两个的声音。
就算了。是吧？就像今天的那个
怎么点 YT 点对？你有听到阮两个声音吗？听到主任，我听到主任的声音。他说现在又有听到你的声音。
Do you feel so much happiness? Hearing the music and song, you feel so much happiness inside of you.
是哦，好奇怪，是你们两个。
And what you can also do is using your hands to spread out the happiness. And Brother Zhang Ruifa, his wife, is also part of the sewing team. They've been sewing different kind of beautiful artifacts and raising a lot of money at the same time. When I saw my wife sewing the Chinese uniform keychain, I feel like she's really contributed a lot. So let's hear a second song. Let's spread the love. I feel like she's really.
这个国上，但是这个所入州爱存的，你的地方，天的地方，天是不出来，本爱存传出去，也出来天上来，这种身份样。
奇怪，我现为什么？那怎么办呢？有出来。都会断讯的，都会断，为什么？
这个应该是对的。
他说现场收音不好，都有断讯。
我看这个
Because of the blessing from everyone, the world will be filled with love and happiness.
只要在这个空间讲话，
英语都听得到。他刚才就有跟我，你看，都很杂音呢。又断了呢，又断讯了，又没了，又没声音了。他这里就有讲啊。班长他说有断讯的情形。
对，那因为现场有一支麦克风，那个效果不好。
是哦。
And the sister stand next to our brother Chen Ruifa is his wife. They are this lovely couple singing on the stage.
啊，都有在动啊。你看有声音，它应该会响，会有动的声音啊，它完全没。哪里呀？不会动，它有声音。没有啊，这里有在动吗？我这里是组长，我把它放大。这边是组长啊，他们现在没有在翻译呀。我可能现在没在唱歌，是不会是。对啊。是这场就是。
Let's spread the love. I'm so happy to have both of you here during our anniversary event here today. Seeing the thread of love grew the best and keep moving forward. I'm passing my microphone to the host, Sister Meiyun. I'm receiving a lot of message and comments from Canada, Beijing. People saying that we have so much positive energy, and I'm gonna pass all this to friends and family. people comment on how cute our kids are, and also the seniors, how much energy they have. Some more happy birthday messages from viewers overseas. And these performances are so creative. People comment on our drum teams, they're excellent. Another comment about the drum team. Another message come from USA. The viewer, her name is Xiuling. She's supposed to be here today, but she had to take care of her mom, so she couldn't, but she left us a very wonderful message. And I hope everybody keep leaving us message. I would love to see your feedback. And we know that the Jiayi Tainan earthquake and also the California wildfire happened. So we want to, this segment is going to dedicated to the earthquake and wildfire victims. You can see this nightlight is the reading cloud nightlight. Later on, the creator of the logo will come and share her idea of how she designed this logo. Everyone who joined here today get to see the nightlight in person with this very unique, pretty package. Just want to let you know that there are not many left. So whoever want to purchase, please let people who from out of town purchase first, and we'll have more in the future. All the proceeds from the Thread of Love and the Nightlight will go toward for the charity sales will be fully dedicated to the disaster relief efforts. The nightlight comes in 3 different colors. Just you can pick the one that you like. We started our fundraise back in the 8th anniversary. So now this is how much we fundraised so far. 62,850 lotus, love lotus. And the Thread of Love also was a big sale. One of the hottest items is the Chinese traditional uniforms, keychain. It comes in different fabric. Each one is unique and it's never the same. The creator is also here today. And they donate 120,000 new Taiwan dollars to the earthquake and California wildfire victims. We have our sister Bang Wen and sister Shu Jing from United States. They are also part of the fundraising team. The Thread of Love started in 2023. Here's the flyer of what they produced in the past. And as you can see today, we keep showing the logo of the reading cloud. The original creator cannot be here today, so we have another sister, Bijuan. She's here to share. Hi, everybody. I'm from Kaohsiung. Now you've been looking at this logo quite a lot today. I'll share the idea of behind this logo. The logo idea originates from the book cover she designed in early 2023 for a book of the same name. The inspiration for the book cover design came from the verse in the Buddhist scripture, the parable of medicinal herbs, which extends into the following lyrics. Let's read it together. The Dharma cloud is behind compare, equally showering rain beyond comprehension. Although the nature of plants and trees differ, they all rejoice as they receive nourishment. The Buddha expounds the Dharma like rain falling from the Dharma cloud. His mission remains singular to guide and save both the wise and the ordinary. Our master and the Dharma has this same spirit and same thought. The cover design captured the essence of this scripture, blending its profound meaning with the concept of promoting the Dharma thought through technology in the reading group. The book title, Reading on the Cloud, creatively combined the image of a book with a mouse click icon. The logo design carries forward the core elements from the book cover. Each element holds a deep symbolic meaning. The digital dots symbolize Dharma rain, signifying that the Buddha's teaching, like life-giving rain, nourish all sentient beings. The cloud icons symbolize the Dharma clouds, representing the spread of the Dharma lineage through cloud technology. The reading on the cloud text inherit the visual concept from the book cover, emphasizing the reading group's core mission. And our reading club meets every week on Wednesday. reading more comments and feedback from the viewer. Let's welcome some of our volunteer group on the stage. In the meantime, I'll try to read more comments, and we got more happy birthday wishes from viewers. Our MC is just has more than one, and what a wonderful team. Most of the time, I didn't know what I'm going to say until I'm on the stage. Now, some of our volunteer groups are already on the stage. And you can tell this is a live show. If you like our performance so far, please give them a lot of hand. We have 4 sisters on the stage. They used to be the leading person for reading the master's journal in the past. And through their teaching, we do have volunteers from not just here in Kaohsiung, we also have volunteers from overseas. Each time is just 10 minutes, but behind the scene, they spend not just 10 minutes, it's sometimes more than an hour just to prepare that 10 minutes. There are 52 weeks in a year, minus 4 weeks for special holiday. There are 48 book club. And one speaker spoke, they'll probably only have a one time, and they have to wait till next year for their term. Our team's very efficient. They know what to do. I always saying you don't have to be very good. You just
So everybody can prepare their best. So the team already 12 years for this team. I'm willing to do it. Dear Master Chen Yan and the Master Abode. My name is Deng Ruifa. I've joined the team for 7 years. I was in the hosting online team. Every time I come to the main stage, I join the team again. This book is talking about the footage of the Bodhisattvas. So the speaker in the book study are invited around the world, the volunteer around the world. So it has been a book study class by Master Chen Yan, want us to be a global online book study club. Those volunteers all around the world with chance to meet each other.
为了传法水是人才，老师非常的用心，他只要一
To reach the goal of this book study to spread Master Chen Yan's teachings around the world. So every volunteer just try their best. So we have a program for charity. So for these scholarship distribution program, so we let the students who accept the scholarship also learn the goodwill. As long as we insist on the good deeds, we'll find better self. Greetings, everybody. Online translation team always using the 3C fluently. The goal is to spread the master teachings around the world. So for the whole book club, we have strong backup team, and we have the different team. And we had Mr. Zhang as our leader to do the broadcasting for this broadcasting activity to be very successful. So we are preparing the hosting. There's a limit of less than 100 characters. So there are some language we are not familiar with, like Indonesian. We need to use the tools on the internet to help us to do the translation. We propagate the good deeds around the world. I think it's a very good thing to do. One person can walk very fast, but we do it in a group we can walk very far. So let's celebrate the 12th anniversary birthday. Happy birthday. So the background team we need to present so many content on weekly basis. So the speaker, when they come on the stage, we need to arrange. And also their support team come, we also need to arrange it. So we need to prepare for the poster so that it will show on the screen. Because it's a direct broadcast. It's make any mistakes.
然后呢，用餐的事情，另外像是节约品的发放。
You need to arrange after the program's lunch and the souvenir for the participant.
周周如此，几乎是全年无休。
It's a weekly activity, almost the whole year round.
一小部分而已。所以我常常在想，美云老师应该是有一个超大容量的金头脑，实在是非常敬佩他。
So our leader,
让读书会在进行的时候呢，彼此
Sister Meiyun, must have a very broad view
2023年12月，老师
to take care of
雪玉和我
many things, including these little things I just mentioned.
美丽和秀玲就成为7个人的小组了。美云老师喜欢
So we start from 1 volunteer, become 7 volunteers
但是他总是说
in the background support team.
提出来，先听听大家的意见，然后呢再做成决议。像今天是
Usually we collect input from the group member, then we make a decision on that.
在2月6日就已经讨论好，做成决议了。从学校退休以后，非常感恩有好姻缘加入了读书会团队，不但可以增长。
After I retire from the school job, I feel very fortunately I can attend this book study. Wish the book club 12th anniversary happy birthday.
勇于承担，在这个读书会勇于承担，然后认真的去学习，其实就是学语觉的菩萨道。邀约大家
people devoted their time to do and learn. When you join the group, you don't have to be expert. But when you start, you can be an expert and will meet a better self. We appreciate the Jiayi Ciji Clinic, which is successful. As Ciji said, everybody joined the team is very talented people. It's Yu from Yunlin said, wish the activity very successful. which you have 14 MC, and we can cover many activities. So this program can propagate a positive energy throughout the world. Hero from Taipei, accomplish others is accomplish yourself. Our screen will go to Hualien, and Master Deqing will give some blessing. And the IT department head, Chen, Mr. Chen, will give us, and the Chen IT development leader. Our directing master is Master Deqing. I love to stay with you because you got positive energy. Greeting, Master and IT leaders. So greetings, everybody. We are in Hualien Jinshi abode. The weather is so nice. We have love, well, enlarge the brightness. Wish the Kaohsiung Book Club 12th anniversary happy birthday. Although the life is not always smooth, we always think of the positive energy. Every day we need to find ways to challenge ourselves. To cultivate the good field, this life, we need to have a wide heart so we can help other people, to be sincere, and we can accomplish things. Appreciate Master Deqing.
线上的所有的家人，大家好。
林军
走过了12个年头，
manager.
轮转了12个生肖。我相信
So past 12 years, like 12.
的菩萨看过人生的百态啊，特别是像去年我们一群人从花莲跑到了高雄，要去参加实体的线上读书会。是呢，刚好
So remember last year,
我们到了高雄。
we arrived Kaohsiung, tried to attend the book club, and that day is a typhoon. So we can witness the difficulty, still have the book study program, but they have to overcome all the difficulty with their determination. At the 12th anniversary, we need to use the technology propagate Master's Dharma. Really appreciate. This is Brother Yu De, the IT development department manager. So every time if we want to the online book club, it's also we met a typhoon at that date. So I have the experience to stay in the Jinsi Hall for 3 days because of typhoon. So we can see the storm outside the Jinsi Hall. Even the rivers are flooding. But in the Jinsi Hall, we feel very calm, very stable. Everybody who joined the book study club inside their heart is very peaceful. So it's good experience I try to share with you. Wish very 嗯 good life. We meet people around the world. We treat everybody like a family. We pass the wisdom. 12 animal is one round. Difficulties everywhere. We're still walking. Technology platform improve every day. Accomplish 4G network. Love.
那在这个当下里面呢，我们真的非常感恩。我每年都要在这边再次的去感恩德勤。We
really appreciate Master Deqing's support and the IT department's support for us. They let me feel staff, but they do a lot of different things.
一样会再次的来到我们高雄线上读书会，一来做分享给我们最新的资讯的一个薪资，但是有
They give us a lot of IT advanced information, but when they come, they kind of help us see anything they can help. I believe we'll be incorporating the IT department's new plan.
因为要去接这个年限的读书会，我其实是考虑了2天才答应的。
So when I started accept the challenge, I think about 2 days and I accept the challenge.
的时候测试，师父给我只有1次的建议，那个建议叫做美云啊，你们那个很像补习班呢。因为远端看来，我们是排排的长长的桌子，都没有用那个布。
The first day, Master Deqing gave us some suggestion. So that looks like a like a classroom. Then I improve it immediately. We use the blue cover for the table. It looked different. But ever since, I never heard any comment or suggestion from Master Deqing or from above. Because I heard Master Deqing trust me can do a very unique book study club with Master's trust. I learned the Dharma, so I invite people to do something. I just trust them, let them do it. I really appreciate the teaching from Master Deqing. I can follow. And thanks. Appreciate your support and your accompaniment. So we keep the program going. all the team across the world, everybody turn on your video. We're gonna sing happy birthday. Everybody online should turn on your video. So happy birthday, you. To you, happy birthday to you, 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 birthday to you. Birthday to you, birthday to you, hey, happy birthday, birthday to you, birthday to you, birthday to you, birthday to you, birthday to you. Birthday to you, birthday to you, happy birthday, happy birthday to you, birthday to you, birthday to you, birthday to you, happy birthday to you. Sing around it again. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. 快乐，真好，真 Happy birthday! Good to have you. Hello, everybody. Come in.
或者是在 YT 不同的一个语言哈。当然，即将要上线的团队，你们就要留在 Room 里面哦。好，那现在我们非常感恩加拿大的管心玲说，读书会跨区跨国幕前幕后团队阵容坚强，默默付出。
This book study across the region around the world.
使命必达，走自己的路，每步都算数，承担就有力量，就会成长。今天团队的一个分享，
So everybody assume their responsibility, the team will grow. So this team got 500 volunteers. Everybody has their own talent. Father Yi Dawei from Chongqing said, this is a well-designed book study group. Sister Sijin appreciate the blessing from Master Deqing. Mr. Guan Jie from Heihe said they have a lot of snow right now. But it's a good sign.
黑河的关键，请问你们黑河现在是几度？报过来一下，因为大雪纷飞，应该是零下的哈。
What's the temperature at 黑河？
师傅常想1、2很受用，简报做得很好，可以转分享吗？这是早上志工早会，我在跟师傅要简报传给你哈，应该当然可以哦哈。黑河飘来瑞雪，也祝福高雄线上读书会生日哦。好。 现在我们回到我们的主场。
Let's see our stage.
我们非常感恩大林慈济医院的院长赖林森斗。
We appreciate
带来祝福。我们一起念佛心施治无量。
blessing from the Darling City Hospital. Blessing. A blessing from the Canadian volunteer.
在画面上即将听到的是，我们跨区跨国，今天莅临的海外团队，还有些是他们的家人哈，所以我们现在要听到他们棒棒接力的一个分享。我们一起说，我喜欢和你在一起。
I like to stay with you because you got a positive energy.
亲爱的上人金色师父以及线上还有我们现场的所有的。
So let's welcome some of our family members from around the world to share their blessings with us now. Our Master Zhang Yin, our Masters at the abode, and listeners around the globe. Good day to all of you. And today, when I came to the study group,
又看到我们台下呢也有书友呢，拿开了口罩，默默的拭泪。其实我的心又何尝不是如此？我真的是太感动，太感动了。回想起之前呢，我
when I came to the study group today, I've been very touched by all of the different scenes that I've seen with all the people here. I've seen others also very moved. I myself have also been very touched. I know for a long time I had heard about the online study group, but it was actually only August of last year when I actually joined the study group. I was pulled into the online chat and I saw all the messages and I was very touched by that. Afterwards, I joined the team for the rhythmic or poetic summaries. And so every week on Wednesday, I would listen very closely to the study groups and take a lot of copious notes. And after many months of hard work, I had over 100 of these rhythmic or poetic summaries. At this point, I hadn't yet met Sister Meiyun, but then there was one point where I had the opportunity to finally meet her in person. And so when I came, Sister Mei Yun was so welcoming and just continued to shower me with gifts. And I was telling her that, goodness, my bag won't be able to fill this bag anymore with all the gifts that you're giving me. And she said, well, the next time when you come, make sure you bring a luggage so that you can take all of the gifts. So you can really see the love that she gives to all of us as team members. And I was very touched by all of that. So on February 5th, when we had that annual gathering of volunteers, so I was sitting over here, so I was listening and watching. 不好意思，爱族世界请静音哦。可是在这之前呢，抱歉，爱族世界会帮我们静音一下。
上个礼拜呢，我邀请了我们台中太平的师兄师姐
Apologies for the disruption.
到现场。可是在这之前呢，我就看到了每个老师
in being here and being with all the volunteers, I was very touched in so many moments as well.
积极认识，环环相扣，什么事情呢都不马虎，很认真、很积极的事情呢，我真的实在是太佩服了。所以呢，上个礼拜呢，线上又看到我们所有的团队的这个分工合作，我觉得
组长可以帮我们 mute 一下吗？
幸运可以参加这个团队呢，所以呢，今天是我们高雄
爱族师姐听得到吗
？2岁的这个生日呢，我在这里要献上我终身的祝福哈！强将之下没有弱兵哈！各位团队、各位伙伴们，大家
So on so many different occasions, we continue to see how hard Sister Mei Yun works and her talent in bringing together the whole team and taking care of all the little details that are required to coordinate a program like this week after week, year after year. And with her leadership, we all are such a strong team as well. So thank you to all of the team members and congratulations. Hi, everyone. I am Peng Wen from Texas. Time really flies by. This year is already the 12th anniversary for the online study group. So first, I'd like to send my congratulations for the 12-year anniversary. So I actually met Sister Mei Yun for the first time in 2014 in the US when she had come to share. And at the time, I was already very touched by her sharing. And I always, since that moment, I felt that I really want to learn from her. In 2016, when I came to Taiwan, I had the opportunity to come to the study group live. And I still remember that day. And wanted to come in and really just experience the positive energy of this study group. And then in 2018, I joined the team for the rhythmic poetic summaries. And then in 2023, I became one of the guides for the guided readings. Now during the COVID, during the pandemic, there was an opportunity for me to come and join live as well. I remember I had to, after landing in Taiwan, I had to quarantine for a couple of weeks. And fortunately was able to make the event despite the couple of weeks of quarantine. And I remember at one event, I was one of the only volunteers who came from overseas. I remember one thing that Sister Mei Yun had said, which was that, the Tzu Chi Foundation had said that, it's really wonderful to see that there were so many hundreds of people listening into the English translations for the online study group every week. But I remember Sister Mei Yun saying that, even with as many people as there are right now, there are many more people that we can still reach. And I was so touched by her saying that. And this year, I'm very fortunate to have my husband here with me as well, Brother Jason. This is his first time joining this anniversary event, and so very happy about that. Every time when I come back to the online study group here, it feels like I'm returning to my home. Because this is the first year that both of my parents are no longer here with me in this earth. So when I came here today, it's actually, so every year there's usually a day that, people return to their families' homes. This year I didn't do that because I didn't have, this year is the first year I don't have both of my parents. Coming here is like returning home. And when I came here today, the way that I was welcomed, it really did remind me that this is just like home to me. So thank you again to everyone. Hi, everyone. I am Li Jing from Texas. At the moment, I am part of the Taiwanese Hokkien interpretation team, and the international team. So when I was young, I used to think, the first time you meet someone, those first impressions, that's really, when you have the best sort of feeling, best sort of experience from meeting someone for the first time. But then with age, I came to find that it really is the fact that you get to meet others over and over again. That's where the beauty really is. So I remember just some of the first times I came live through the study group here in Kaohsiung. A lot of the volunteers and staff and attendees are more elderly in age, and yet there was so much energy always. And here, you can really feel the warmth and the sincerity that is often associated with the culture of Southern Taiwan. And so every time I have an opportunity, I really try to make my way over to personally attend. Now I've learned so much and grown so much from the study group, and so I always think about what can I do to return to the study group and to return to Tzu Chi. And so I've decided that to do that, I want to continue working harder to do the work of Tzu Chi, to share about Tzu Chi with others. I realized once that all of these tables and chairs that we see here are brought in from these other rooms at the venue. And if you think about it, we have the study group every week, and it's been 12 years, which means that you can imagine every week we have to carry in these tables and chairs and then carry back out these tables and chairs for this sort of study group. And so that really shows the determination and persistence of the team over these 12 years. So this year is 12 years. So congratulations to Director Zhang, who is Sister Meiyun's husband, and to Sister Meiyun for continuing to lead us all of these years in this study group. And we really see that through this study group, the study group really embodies the Dharma in so many ways. So as we continue to embark on this study group together, may we continue to bring the Dharma into our hearts. And now we see that as we hit the 12th year anniversary, this online study group is getting into its teenage years, if you will. So all the very best wishes to the future of the study group. Our Master Zheng Yin, our Masters of the Abode, and Tzu Chi family all around the world. Hello to you all. My name is Yu Sanling, and I am in the Japanese interpretation team. So I really want to thank Sister Meiyun and Sister Meiyun's team and so many different sisters and brothers in the study group team for supporting the Japanese interpretation team all of these years. So I actually got to meet the study group because my mother is part of Tzu Chi. And through the introduction of other sisters, other volunteers, I had the affinity to join the study group and practice oral interpretation. So through this process of preparing for oral interpretation, I'm not a professional at this, And so there's many terms and such that I may not necessarily know off the bat. And so I felt like I was back in college preparing for an exam as I was preparing for these interpretations. But in college, you get a score, right? You get a grade for your assignment or your exam. But then here, for oral interpretation, you don't quite get a score, but the consequence is actually just life itself. Because it says implications on our lives and our other lives. And through this study group, we have the opportunity to not only learn in our own lives, but also to share and grow with others as well. Through the many different programs, through these many stories, there's so much we can learn, so many lessons we can bring into our own lives. And the last thing I want to say is that the study group benefits us in another way, which is that when we may feel down, when we may feel lost or sad, it gives you energy, it gives you encouragement, it gives you stories to guide you. And in those moments when you're most down, you really feel like you still have all of the energy and the family members of the study group accompanying you always. So I encourage everyone to join in the study group in as many ways as you can. Thank you. So this volunteer is joining us for the first time here live. And when we were creating the Japanese interpretation team, this volunteer decided to join us, I believe, along with her mother. Now, both of her parents are actually in Japan, and most of the team doing Japanese interpretation is in Japan. But thankfully, we have this volunteer who is here with us in Taiwan. So we're really happy to have her. And from the way that she spoke, we could all tell that she has such a talent in speaking. And so I hope to pull her in and perhaps lead some of our sessions in the future study groups. So many of the team members all around the globe, we don't always meet in person. It's usually through online platforms like this one. And I actually want to clarify earlier when Sister Suqing was saying, hey, we move a lot of chairs and tables around. We don't necessarily have to haul long distances or anything. It's usually we have to move it a little bit, but it is not a terrible process. Okay, so let's welcome our activities team to remind us of something we say all the time, which is that you don't have to be extremely skillful to begin doing something, but you have to begin doing something to become extremely skillful. And as long as we are persistent, we can continue improving into a better version of ourselves. So let's ask our speakers to return to their seats.
其实啊，我觉得这个因缘就是这样子。我其实，在一开始，岁末之舞上人要来的时候，就看到学语学。我想今年。So you see the setup here at our venue today. So thank you to all the volunteers, to all the folks who put this together for us these past few days. And that's really just how affinities work. So we have this concept of not only learning in concept, but being able to deeply experience and understand something deeply. So these two concepts of both learning and experiencing, that is the theme that we have today, and these two Chinese characters that you can see on the wall. So through a lot of different development of circumstances, at first, the design that we see here is not one that I thought we would be able to have, but
through the support of the team, the right causes and conditions came together, and we were able to have this setup as it is today, as beautifully as it is.
他说对啊对啊，老师我们也很想你，所以就一起来，我们也很开心哈。好，那我们接下来呢就要进入我们的大陆顺口溜以及云端相聚，所以时间文青大家自己里面就让我们非常的感动哈。
4 different managers, I believe, from the same company who all came together to help us put this setup together. So again, I want to thank everyone who helped to make this happen. So many of you are familiar with the segment where Sister Janet and Brother Victor, the session that they lead, I believe every couple of weeks. And not only do they lead this session, they also lead and guide many of our volunteers and listeners in mainland China. So we would like to invite today our team from mainland China. So let's first welcome Brother Victor and Sister Janet. Former Master Zhang Yin, our masters at the abode, and family members all around the world. Good day to all of you. I am Victor. My Dharma name is Qiuyu. I am Janet. My Dharma name is Qiya. Today is the 12th year anniversary of the online study group. You can really feel the energy today in this week's session. And though some of us overseas aren't able to come live to join at the venue, but you can feel our energy just as strongly. Yes, so today we have a few teams working together to allow us to share our best wishes from the online platform. So first, let's connect to our team from China that works on the rhythmic and poetic summaries. So let's welcome a couple of our volunteers from this team who are listed here on the screen. Okay, so I'm going to try to roughly translate as they go through these rhythmic summaries, if you will. So we all joyfully meet online. We have a 500-person strong team. We all work together to create blessings. Sister Meiyun is beautiful and talented, leading a joyous and spirited program. There are many wonderful teams that work together.
我是北京周蕊欣。
Many of these programs include the rhythmic and poetic summaries, the written feedback, Sister Janet and Brother Yao's radio program, oral and written interpretation teams, graphic design, editorial, guided reading, etc. Okay. I am Zhang Xing from Beijing. Okay, so the online study group is full of joy and happiness. If you come online, you will gain so much. The study group is beautiful as art and music. You see so much beauty in life here from all of the beautiful stories that are told. So let us welcome more friends to join together.
我是山东威海王慧，高雄线上读书会，顺口溜惹人爱，和和互协共成长，收获特别多。
I am Wang Hui from Shandong Weihai. So the online study group. All these rhythmic and poetic summaries are so popular. The teams gain so much from working together. Study group is beautiful as music and art. Life is so beautiful. There's a bit of audio conflict here, but learn through action and see constant improvement. There are so many beautiful stories shared by speakers that bring us so much Dharma joy. Okay, so Brother Yidawe from Chongqing. So, through the online study group, may we encourage, support, and appreciate one another. With the rhythmic and poetic summaries and written reflections, we help each other in pursuit of a common goal. There's profound meaning in each word and in each story. Teams work together on a path of kindness. So let's work together to spread great love and share about Ciji. Believe in yourself, maintain your initial ambition, and be diligent.
未满去方礼恩利，在这个吉祥喜乐的日子里，大陆顺口溜团队的家人们共同送上感恩和祝福。感恩美云老师12
Okay, and then let's welcome Sister Lian Li from Inner Mongolia.
跨越地区，穿越时空，可谓是云端传法一线天，静思法随入心田。
So I'd like to express our gratitude, Sister Meiyun, and to the online study group for these 12 years of the study group. So may we all maintain and diligently pursue the same aspirations we set out with, just like Sister Meiyun. With one mind and direction, Dharma is limitless. The online study group is joyful and wonderful. Teams worked together to carefully plan and ensure all the preparations are complete. Guest speakers share wonderful stories that guide us in the teachings of the Jingsi Dharma lineage and grow our wisdom. And so with a grateful heart, let us all create a beautiful future together. And may the online study group continue to celebrate year after year.
一心一志法无量，读盛会韵悠扬，组织精心安排妙，筹备周全心意张。嘉宾分享氛围好，静思法随智慧强，感恩之情心底绕，共祝美好普心庄。
祝福高雄线上读书会年年有今日，岁岁有今朝。感恩大陆顺口溜团队带来的祝福。紧接着，我们欢迎来自北加州的团队，也在线上用接龙来送祝福。
Best wishes to the online study group to celebrate again year after year. Thank you to our team from China and their wishes. So next, let's welcome our team from Northern California, who will similarly share their best wishes. So this is a group of some of our most dedicated volunteers. So let's welcome these 7 volunteers from Northern California. Happy birthday to the online study group. May all be safe and peaceful. As we come online, we extend our wisdom life and we learn and grow together. So Sister Chen Xueling here. So with Sister Meiyun's hard work, the online study group has reached around the globe. There are hundreds of volunteers contributing to enable the study group without even having meetings. So sharing the Dharma, blessings from Dharma Master Chen Yin, we celebrate the 12-year anniversary together, and we continue to improve together. And then Sister Wu Aizhu, who's also on our interpretation team. With the right causes and conditions and with deep affinities, there is nothing to fear. Let us boldly shoulder important responsibilities and work together joyfully and gain from doing and bring joy to the world.
月上云端，阅读例行来分享，上线发现是灵山愚昧亮。
And then we have Brother Leon, who is also one of our interpretation team members. So let us learn and share together with this powerful online platform with one heart and one mind. Let us joyfully share the Jingsi Dharma lineage. And then we have Sister Gu Meiling. So I'd like to wish everyone well. Let us join the online study group together and share the Dharma lineage. With this 12-year anniversary, This program sets a powerful example of what we can all do together. And then we have Sister Chen Yiling. Let us learn and experience together. Let us share wisdom with others. Let us be diligent and maintain our initial aspiration. And let us share the Dharma and bring up more talented team members. And then we have Sister Su Su Hui. With Sister Meiyun's leadership, these 12 years have been so well spent. So many young team members have grown through the study group. Dharma Master Zhang has shared her blessings, and this study group has reached the world over. Sister Nancy from Northern California. So with joy, volunteers and listeners from all over the world come together and take action together with diligence, representing the Bodhisattva spirit. With Sister Meiyun's determination, she sets a powerful example and leads a global audience, sharing Dharma to benefit others. Congratulations to the study group for 12 years. And then finally, we have Brother Leon again. So happy birthday to the online study group. So the fan club from Northern California, I would like to sincerely wish our very best and wish happy birthday to the online study group. Thank you to our Northern California team for continuing to be with us through all the years of the study group and for sending their best wishes today. So we send our best wishes to a happy birthday for the online study group. Thank you so much to everyone. It's such a blessing to receive well wishes like this. So are we done here? Yes, we are done. So thank you again to this Northern California team. Not only did we have rhythmic and poetic summaries, it was also shared today in a singing format. So it was so touching and so joyful to be able to see. So let's now return to the next program.
技术直播团队、征信团队、美编，还有很多的我们幕后的团队。好，来，请。
So thank you to Sister Janet and Brother Victor for leading these segments and for leading today's the segment today.
那其实刚来的时候，就是真的都不会什么直播的软体，什么 OBS 啊。YT 啦，还有什么论啊，因为那时候疫情。
Hi everyone, I am Ruifa from Kaohsiung. I joined the technology team in 2019. When I first came here, I really just didn't know how to work a lot of technology, a lot of the software. So I was really unfamiliar. So when I came, I was very nervous. But then I continued to just learn through each experience. As there came to be more and more of these oral interpretations in many different languages, we started recruiting more and more volunteers. And many of them were our older or more elder volunteers as well. And many of them also weren't familiar with the technology. So at first, we often had to call for help from Director Zhang to help us when we ran into things that we didn't know how to work. But everyone worked really hard, and through all of these experiences, we continue to learn and grow. Now allowing us to share the Dharma with others through our activities. now I've actually learned a whole host of skills from starting with nothing to learn through all of these different skills to get to where I am here. And so again, it reminds us that we don't have to be very skillful to begin doing something, but we have to begin and take that first step in order to become very skillful at doing something. So behind me is actually my husband. After he retired, he actually also joined the technology team alongside me. And then afterwards, he also invited more of his prior coworkers who also retired to also join the team. So here, through this experience, through the study group, I really met so many kind people. And through working together as a team and taking care of one another, I really felt that I have a big family here. And so I've been sucked into this and would not want to choose to leave. And I also want to share that my husband last year, through everyone's encouragement, decided to begin certification training. So last year he completed the first year, and then now he's now in progress for his second year of training. So I'm very happy that we can share on this Bodhisattva path together. So in this 12th birthday, this 12th anniversary of the online study group, I'm so touched by Sister Meiyun's persistence and diligence. So if you remember during the pandemic, the study group continued. And we've heard Dharma Master Zhang Yin say that what she hopes for the study group is that we can share the Dharma lineage of Tzu Chi with others, and that we may develop more and more talented folks to join the team. So thank you to Sister Meiyun's leadership. Hi, everyone. My name is Chen Suzhen, and I am the representative for team members who've been picked by Sister Meiyun to join the team. So what exactly happened here? So as you all know, we created these many different languages of oral interpretation, which means that we needed a lot of people to help to coordinate all of the activities and the technology around these interpretations. And Sister Meiyun told me that, as long as you know how to turn something on and turn something off, then that's all it takes. And I was pulled into the technology team this way. Now, I'll give you a little glimpse of what our day usually looks like. So on Wednesdays at 8 a.m., we'll come in and then we'll take out our notes to figure out exactly the steps for taking care of any given activity. But then sometimes we'll run into an issue, and then we'll call out for help for Director Zhang, who will then come save us. And after taking care of the situation, he would then patiently tell us, if you run into this again, then just click this or click that, and then the situation will be taken care of. And even though it sounds simple, when the same situation comes up, many of us, we still don't know how to take care of that situation, even though we've been taught. And then Director Zhang would come to us and say, didn't I already teach you this last time? And so to make sure that Director Zhang doesn't have to continually teach us the same thing over and over again, we started to write down standard operating procedures for these different processes. And so that when we run into these issues, we know exactly what to do to take care of them. And as the program is ongoing, when we initiated it, we'll also have some snacks on the side, have some tea, and just chat. And then when it's time for the program to conclude, we'll come back to the computer and take care of concluding the program. And then after the program concludes, often we bring the speakers upstairs to come to meet the oral interpretation teams. And then, we take these selfies or these photos together, and sometimes we'll also, lose track of where these photos went. But when things like this happen, Director Zhang will also tell us that's okay. It'll be okay. And so that's just a glimpse of our staff's or our technology teams is day to day from a week to week basis.
因为我是只会帮忙卖，所以我家师姐就给我称号一个叫卖哥，然后第一次参加我们高雄线上读书会是在2016年的时候， sharing from 线上读书会画面上面应该后面有画面，我们线上读书会是来这边来演戏的， 我们从16年、17年到18年，连续3年，我们很感恩。
And you can see from the PPT here.
因为我们台南就是演戏，有没有？尤其
是 for 3 years, we've been performing a drama here in the study group.
我们一个那个师姐的编剧，我们在线上读书会可以呈现上人说故事的相关剧情。
So we just turned one master shared the stories, and we played out as a skit.
因为线上，因为针线锦团队里面也是有师兄，师兄他的手也是很细。
My wife, she like hand sewing, so she helped out with a lot of the.
致赠给所有的来参加线上读书会的菩萨家人们。然后接下来又从那一年开始缝制生肖的手缝物品。
Here you can see that a lot of owl and a lot of animals as a gift, and also for fundraising as well.
从几十只到几百只，是还没破千。这个要利用什么时间？利用自己的
My wife take Teacher Meiyun's words very seriously, so she would try her best. Even sometimes she has to sacrifice sleep.
接小孩子回家，剩下时间缝手缝物那个打鼓跳过去。
Yeah, actually, it's a big team behind the hand sewing team.
为了这份每个要赠送给所有菩萨家们这么可爱的物品之外，
So I can see that the sewing thread connection team
所以梅老师讲的
is very much attached to my
跨
heart.
步就是向前，向前就有好姻缘。但是我个人姻缘不是凭空而得的，人与人之间，时间对了，人对了，空间对了，姻缘就来了。所以我也很顺利加入叫卖哥的行列，感恩。
So you need to treasure the moment to contribute what you can.
那我是在2022年的3月然后来到主场，以大爱妈妈的身份来分享的来宾。
I'm from the graphic editing team. I'm 洪雨婷。
那我今年是迈入第4年来参加那个高雄线上读书会的周年庆哦。就是以前每次参加同学会或是周年庆
And this is the 4th year for me in this team.
相见欢哦，就是每次看到都觉得好感动哦，好温馨哦。可是因为我们每边团队都是一个人的独立作业，我们不用开会，不用讨论。
Every time we have some gathering of the team, we see many coming to 高雄。
主场大家就是团队的温暖就是很喜欢跟大家在一起哦。那自从加入了那个高雄线上读书会之后呢，就是每次分享那个满满的感动我都会分享给身边的朋友。那也因为如此呢，就是感动了我一个也是跟我一样做设计的好姐妹邱怡萍。
Actually, from listening to your sharing,
加入了我们的美编团队所以我们美编终于有团队了。
I was very touched, and then I also encouraged my coworker to join the team, and she's happy too.
然后认识了好多就是全球全世界真的非常优秀的家人就是每大家的。
I'm grateful for the chance to contribute to this big effort.
一句话就是会大家就会奋力努力这样子，我就觉得看见大家就是真的很佩服很感动，所以在去年的。
Your sincerity actually touched my heart.
2024年的3月因为女儿从幼儿园毕业，然后
So last year,
花莲寻根的毕业之旅，所以就是跟着学校一起去那个花莲参访，因为这样子就是更了解慈济然后甚至
I was have a chance last year in March to go with my daughter to Hualien for a route seeking tour. I was really touched, and so I decided that I want to get training to become one of the commissioner.
And this year, I'm in the final training year, and hopefully by end of the year, I will become one of you to be a part of this big family. You don't have to be very sharp to start, but you need to start before you can be very proficient on the job.
所以呢，欢迎大家，就是您身旁有好朋友的话，如果您觉得我们这个读书会是可以融入的，星期三请他来，然后融入我们在一起，我们一定可以找到一个适当的地方，然后大家
Yeah, so like sister Peng shared that if you have good friend and you like this study group, do invite them to join us. And next, we will have the sister Qiuyu Peng to share her recent thesis on Kaohsiung online study group.
左边那个黄色的部分，超越生命100%，一位国小慈济教师自我真能之生命叙说研究。12年后，现在又有一个人，就是我们的团队泰国的秋玉师姐，她把我们读书会写进去，成为研究。
About 10 something year ago, that when I retired from school and actually
他亲自来跟我们分享这样的论文的一个部分。
And so today, basically, that Sister Qiuyu will be sharing her thesis on her observation of the Kaohsiung online study group.
很开心能够分享我的硕士学位论文，但是啊，在这么一个
My name is Peng Qiuyu.
要分享我那一邦邦的论文。
I will be sharing my master's thesis.
美云老师说，让我用比较轻松的方式来分享我的论文吧。我的论文题目叫做《从真空妙有》。
Yeah, it seems a bit too serious to share a thesis here, but let me try to do that in a more casual way. And the theme of the thesis is and teacher means that I speak too high of her.
很多人都问我说
she doesn't need a PPT. She will just show the first slide will be enough. And many ask me,
我们在天地间这个大学堂里面读的是每一个人的生命故事书。美云老师啊，他
so they ask me, what did your study group study?
他就会邀约各个领域的分享者，分享他们的专长。
So I'll share that actually our founder told us that everyone is actually indeed a book of sutra worth sharing.
也很多分享者从只是单纯的分享者，变身为承担各个功能组的承担人，然后发掘自己从来
This is the structure of my thesis.
善的效用良能。美云老师，她运用她独特的活泼的主持，让学习往往变得更加生动有趣。然后呢，她常常
Teacher
会
Maying
用
actually
幽默的
using
语
her
言，然后善笑
charisma
等特殊的方法去带动，使得读书会
very lively
轻松有趣，乐于学习。
to inspire the audience.
她的魅力型的领导与
To make the topic fun and interesting.
让她变成读书会的推动者，确保了每一场活动的顺利。
So her style make her quite unique, a study group lead.
激发他们学习的动力。这些是不是很值得研究呢？我的论文
many of us like to participate and listen to the sharing from the group.
网络怎么样将佛法传递出去？比如在云端科技传法，将人间佛教的理念
So this is what I shared in my thesis. How he was able to share the Dharma throughout the world. And basically, my theme in the thesis is that I use Dr. Peter Boger's theory of capitalism.
然后呢，就实现了大乘佛教里面讲的真空妙有、一生无量的理念，要将佛法生活化。说起来很简单，做起来却非常非常的不容易。
Teacher Ming leverage the technology and then spread out the Dharma around the world in a modern and then present format. So in my thesis, I also share the difference between traditional Tzu Chi activity and then how it different from the Kaohsiung online study group.
就变成了第一个书写高雄线上读书会为论文的拓荒者，很感恩大家。
So I'm the first one to study this study group.
东漏也欢迎大家转载。最后。
Yeah, and you can find my thesis on our Taiwan's National Library, so you can download it if you are interested. So, happy birthday to our online study group.
团队留下最棒爱的足迹及探讨，值得大家学习再学习的一个典范哈。那跟依然呢，
some feedback from the internet.
看到你真欢喜，欢迎你来做第一代的慈济人哈。那在这边郭子莲呢也说高雄读书会生日快乐哦，感恩所有家人、真性情团队，叫麦哥你好棒哈。叫麦哥除了一进来的时候，其实有一个很重要的点，是他就不太管他们家师姐了。好，要不然师姐她一天到晚，其实我们家碧莲哦，她其实是一个设计师，室内设计师哦，做设计啊20几年，完全没在广告，但是光靠着口碑，她的案子接不完哈，所以这不是一件很容易的事。然后呢，也带着我们针线琴的团队。那今天我们针线琴团队在外面一样有弘法利生，还有就是大家也可以利用时间。
Yeah, so you're talking about brother Guo Rongchuan sharing his wife doing very well, good job in the hand sewing animals. Next.
我们所有的口译团队哈，还有包括我们跨区的，所以跨区的嘉义的家人余慧。
Next, we'll have another team to share.
跨区的团队还有没有屏东、台南的团队？麻烦你们也都上到这里来哈。好 ，OK， 现在呢还有即时PO的团队，总之还没有站到团队的。还没有到来的团队，你们是最后一次上台亮相的机会。不过我们今天还是有很多的团队没办法上台，比如说像导播，他们手上呢都在忙着，技术团队也忙着，所以就没办法上来了。好，我们现在棒棒接力幕后团队陈晴。
Yeah, but actually quite a few team, they will not be able to share because they are busy.
睡着。
非常好。
Okay. This is from Brother Suji Hao, our interpretation team for English language.
然后呢，我们人格必须要非常非常的健全才可以。你必须要具备这些。
Actually, the simultaneous translation is very, very challenging.
各位，像我旁边的嘉玲啊，还有呢这一位嘉欣，还有这一位连生师伯啊，还有我们大家长何敏昌啊。其实呢，我们大家都没有。
So we recruit quite a few talents here.
开会，然后呢，我常常会跟他们说，其实口译员你必须要具备的。
Actually, we are not very professional on interpretation.
要掌握词句的脉动的能力，这样子。所以呢，有这一些背景呢，我们把所有的口译员都招募到了。所以呢，我们所有站在面前。
So you don't only need the English proficiency, you also need to get familiar with the 词句 activities and events. Okay.
那个法身会面要怎么说？
So,
然后呢，我喜欢和你在一起，因为你有正能量啊。我这样说可不可以？可不可以？那有没有动词？那主词有没有套进去？
day before the interpretation, they will have so many different kind of questions. How to translate that? How to translate this?
那口译完之后，他们的剧本会换成什么呢？啊，完蛋了，完蛋了！
So they bombard me with so many different questions.
你确定我下次还可以继续口译吗？那我大概都会跟他们说，你翻得非常好，你的重点都有到位了。这样子，我们就只能够这样子。那各位，如果在做这件事情的时候
，usually I will encourage them so they will not feel too disappointed at their own performance.
口译那个讲者要讲什么，你不知道你明天接到的主题会是什么，你就是他说什么你就跟什么就对了。然后呢，我们就有口译的朋友呢，他很厉害，就把所有的简报直接翻成英文，他认为他隔天照念就可以了。然后接下来第3个剧本就会出来了，怎么办？怎么办？你看那个美云老师讲话那么快，我都跟不上，我照念也念不完。当然你念不完了，他根本就不会这样子说啊。所以各位，这样子幸福的团队呢，我们除了诸法空无我，不能够有自己的我执，你呢，他说什么你就跟什么之外。
So sometimes the speaker just speak too fast. So even though you have some transcripts, but it may not be play out the exactly the way as it was written.
用另外一种语言说出来，其实这个是我们口译团队最温暖的地方。我们大家聚集在一起口译的时候，那大家呢把不会的把它学好。
Actually, sometimes what you need to do is that you actually translate that and then share the spirit of the speaker. And you will feel it and put in your own feeling. That's probably the best we can do for different kind of sessions. And my name is Wu Jialing.
因为我是从读书会认识慈济的，所以基本上呢，我应该算是在这里土生土长的慈济人。
Actually, because I because I know of Tzu Ji because of this study group. So this group is so close to my heart.
参加读书会就像是阅读一本深奥的大藏经，因为分享者会以行经的方式来现身说法。那再加上美云老师妙语如珠的传递。
So every time the study group is appeared to me like a very deep sutra.
心里一口药开。其实呢，那个
美云
老师有很多 slogan 哦，就像我们一直在讲的，你不需要很厉害才能开始啊，很始就会遇见更好的自己。其实我当时
Teacher Mei has a lot of slogan.
因为我们一天到晚都在讲啊，所以
many as you know.
可是我后来才发现，原来是美云老师自己写的，但是说的真的非常有道理。 爱上人就多说慈济，慈济人呢默默付出，付出无所求。但是这一份善念，这份善举是真实存在的，是需要让大家看到的。也透过读书会的分享，让我见识到上人的智慧，还有慈济人动员起来的力量。那当一个口译员啊，
because of the study group, I get to know more about 慈济。
像当初我翻译那个石经文清的大爱之音，所以我就会自己提醒。
So every time when I translate, I will also inspired, touched, moved by the speaker.
感谢美云老师的邀请让我有机会可以跟着读书会一起去上人温馨座谈。那上人对我的开示啊，真的让我
Actually, 3 years ago,
就希望也可以成为慈济的
I was able to meet with the master because of this study group.
人若精彩，天自然
So
我喜欢形容读书会是可爱动物保护区，因为这边就是充满了很可爱的人，每个人就是挂着笑脸，然后总是充满了正能量啊，所以让迷失的蝴蝶呢找到了栖息的家。那今年呢，看到我的衣服，我今年受证了。
So
I
finally become certified as a commissioner now. So
老天呢关了我一扇窗，但是却帮我开了一道菩萨道的大门。期许自己呢，未来跟着跟上人的脚步，也跟读书会一起。
Actually, I was lucky to know of this star group, and then I can grow and then contribute through this study group and to follow master step.
我在这里是最之前的那个口译员，我在那个外语队担任的是
My name is 杨嘉欣。
那我进来外语队的因缘
actually the
因为有一次我在万佛那边
the most junior member of the interpretation team.
这个团队我觉得真的很不错，我就问了我的资深师姐。那我的资深师姐找到了雪莉师姐，然后转接把我介绍进来做口译。
So I saw from a rolling scrolling display that about this team, the interpretation team.
没有那么难，就听然后就说出来了这样子。
And so in the beginning, I just observed how the interpretation was done. It seems to be okay. Doesn't appear to be too difficult. And last October, I started my first session. And it was good that Sister Mingzhu will provide us a lot of the transcript and written of the sharing. And sometimes it was quite different from the transcript and so at that time actually I was not able to finish because the speakers just go out of script and then talk about something else and so I thought that Eric probably would not ask me to help anymore. But he actually encouraged me that actually it's okay. Yeah, we learn from mistake. So he's so nice, and this time I studied also a lot of material and translated them ahead of time. And then in the middle, my brain become blank again. But at that time, I was able to complete the whole session by myself. So I'm grateful for the chance to learn. And I also get to know more because of the sharing, I also know more about Buddhism. So I really appreciate that the team is so understanding and so encouraging. So I can learn and then grow, and so I can do a better job for English speakers.
我是承担的台语口译，我叫蔡美惠，上人是语法号呢慈木。那跟大家分享，我加入线上读书会的因缘是从2013年，因为屏东监狱关怀的
My name is Cai Meihui, and with the Dao name Cihui. Now, I'm going to share with you how I joined the online study group because of the volunteer team that I was leading, I was invited to share here. Now, the first time I was here, I did not know all the rules and their plan. So when I heard the bell ring, I did not know what it meant. After a couple times of sharing, I finally realized this is a reminder that the time is up. Finally, on the fourth time, 2010, when I was invited back again, Teacher Mei Yun gave us another mission, that is to have a script. At first, I thought it was very difficult. It was giving me quite a headache. But until later on, when I joined in the Taiwanese interpretation team, I finally realized the importance of having a script because it helped the interpretation team prepare in advance. So these are some examples of our flyers here, and I'm very grateful for the art team for designing that. And from the beginning to now, I've been here for all 12 years. We noticed that our study group has constantly evolving. Even Teacher Mei Yun's hairstyle has been changing as well. And we're very grateful that our documentation team has recorded and captured every moment. And what I felt the most was how this group has transformed. In the beginning, we have only one screen. And now we have multiple screens. And I feel like it is a very great affinity to be here to share. Every week, our speakers will take pictures with our functional teams. And when we are doing interpretation, there are a couple of things that we're afraid the most. First is trying to follow the speed of Teacher Mei Yun, or meeting speakers who don't have any script. There's also the challenge of when we lose signal, or if somebody comes all of a sudden to visit. And if there's any other people around you, then their voice or inadvertently gets recorded or broadcast as well. Now, even though my Taiwanese was not super fluent, after 3 years of being on the interpretation team, my Taiwanese have been trained, and it's much more fluent now. So this has been one of the things I can do, one of the 实际 tasks I can do without leaving leaving the house. And I get to meet other volunteers from outside of Yilan. And for Sister Shuhua is from the Pingdong interpretation team, and very grateful for her for joining us. Sister Shuhua shared with me that she has been in Tzu for 20, 30 years, and all the pictures where she got the most of the pictures are from the study group. So we're very grateful for our documentation team. Lastly, I want to share my gratitude and a blessing, as well as wishing happy birthday to the study group. Like our slogan, you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great.
还有瑞玲，你太特殊了，所以所有人都会记住你。
Persevere and you'll meet a better version of yourself.
线上读书会的伙伴们，大家好啊！
好，
我是嘉义的蔡瑞玲啊。那目前承担是跨区的导读团队哦。那我想说，哎，最后一棒，那没有时间
To
就算
our
了哈。
book club members, hope you all have a good day. My name is Cai Ruiling.
毕竟是一期一会。那我们想呢
And I thought that being the last share, it's okay if they don't have the time. But unfortunately, or fortunately, the opportunity still comes.
周有一次的线上读书会，已经11年了，一年有4次。
Looking back, the study group has been here for 12 years.
至少有520次。
And once a week,
我看我们的美玲老师，她要如何的烧脑，
I've been here.
串我们的贵宾，串里面的课程内容。
I've been here for ever since the group started, and counting all the times, there's more than 500 hours a year that I was with this group.
因为他有这个愿意，希望呢能够用我们的科技来传法。
And facing with this time demand, without the perseverance of the team and teacher Mei Yun for guiding all of us, it would not come into fruition. So just like all the other teams that shared earlier, from our live team, from the different support teams, and we get to hear their stories.
那真的也很感恩，我在导读团队呢，去年才是第一次的导读，那这个中间呢，
all their tasks requires preparation, as well as some flexibility to face any last minute changes.
非常棒的呢，虽然他没有很多的指点，可是他的温柔语气，那我就觉得我很。
Unfortunately, with Sister Qiuyu's guidance, she has given us a lot of pointers on how to perfect our guided reading. Just like Xue shared earlier, we only have one opportunity a year for guided reading. So if you give up this opportunity, then you have to wait another year. So even though there are more than 500 people in our team, the roles are constantly changing, and we need everybody's support to grow our team. And we can see from our other shares that people are starting to develop their hidden talents, finding different ways that they could advance. So now I'd like to openly recruit. If you have anyone you know here, we hope that our study group, when there's 1 + 1, we'll have a power that's greater than 2. Once again, wish my happy birthday to the study group. Back to our slogan. And now we're going back to the cloud and connecting to Malaysia and US. Now we'd like to meet Brother Baoru and Sister Lishan, and share with us when Master was feeling unwell, how they were worried and like to share their song with everyone. So let's welcome them to join us.
老师，还有各位线上，还有高雄的菩萨们，大家下午晚上好。是。所以我们是科技的变用哈，伟大哈，所以我们才可以
To our
云端
book study friends.
没有隔阂。所以我记得12年前哈。
I'm very grateful for the advances in technology that allowed us to meet together across vast distance. Last year, I remember one time when Master met with Teacher Meiyun, Master gave the wish that we needed multiple languages to spread the Dharma. So that sparked the interpretation group. And we volunteered ourselves too, that if they really can't find anybody, then we will join in. Now, in a blink of an eye, all these years passed, and we are still here, getting to playing a bigger role in the group support groups. Nowadays, as our kids are growing up, we haven't had the opportunity to go back to the abode. In the previous years, we used to go back to the abode as a family, and Master was really happy to see us and the kids. Now, as we know, because of the catastrophic fire in Los Angeles County, we had the opportunity to have a virtual meeting with a lot of the executives of the foundation. And in the meeting, because Master was on there, we were able to share our thoughts directly. And so when Master showed up in the meeting, she started to teach us and share that despite the different opinions that we may have, it's very normal because we're always focused. And has Master shared with us that we need to picture a bodhisattva holding branch with water, with pure water. And that quickly calm the different opinions and bring everybody together to the same page. When Master was sharing this image, the meeting room was very quiet. It could become very tranquil. And even reading the meeting minutes, and that's where I got the inspiration for this song. All the previous songs I've written comes from an inspiration when picturing Master and what she has done. And this time was no different. So within about an hour or so, we're able to bring the lyrics and the songs together. So it's like hearing Master's teaching, and I just be able to present it in a different way, and hope that everyone could be a bodhisattva. And focus on relieving sufferings, much like a bodhisattva does. And this, I feel like, is the most true to the Dharma essence of all the songs I ever written.
好，那现在请导播 take 是我主场的这个 MV。
I would like to share this clip with you all.
希望大家能够如临主堂，因为那主堂的能量非常的感动。有啊，
是我这边的声音呢，是不是被关掉了？好，对，麻烦一下哦。
So we hope all of you will have the opportunity to visit the main lecture hall in the abode, because the feeling in there, the atmosphere is really unique.
点点滴滴润大地。
会唱的可以跟着。
人间菩萨入观音，千处有难千处现，慈悲济世福苍生，烦恼无明火摘熄。上人根言行不舍，心疼弟子身心疲，勉励三心莫放弃，大白牛车担使命。 江大人是一水，弟子是眼睛跟随，祈求上人莫忧虑，人间苦难是途经。 尽苦难时路径。观音菩萨闻声哭，手持杨柳经水路，利益安然现生机，点点滴滴润大地，点点滴滴润大地，点点滴滴润大地。祈求上人莫忧虑，此际因缘永不息。祝上人法体安康，常住世间，法轮常转。感恩。
祈求上人莫忧虑，直至因缘永不息。就是当天的演出真的是那个主堂的道场到现在，我觉得我现在的身体都还是能够感受到那个力量真的，我们都知道上人在去年年底的时候不小心摔了一跤，所以身体还在休养当中。所以当我们这次回去过年的时候，除夕当晚其实上人还正在吊着点滴的。可是呢，金社呢就在金社的不同的几个场地做了连线，让上人连线对着我们在场的所有人因为上人坚持说要让我们大家都看到他，所以在那个时刻，上人呢就为我们开示勉励，还有送上祝福。上人这次也更强调，有说到说今年他最大的期待就是期待年年在这个时候，实际的大爱大家庭能够永远保持着年年增长。因为我记得事情师兄前阵子我听他说，现在上人说话都没气都是要抽着气来跟我们开示，把握你的因缘。所以上人每次说的话，就好像在讲他的遗言这样子，所以让我们特别的不舍然后，因为每一年的主题都是上人会唯一1年1次1天都会出来开示跟看演绎的。可是今年因为上人身体的状况，所以并没有看到我们在台上的演绎可是，在很不可思议的在告假的时候，在14号师兄的鼓励下，我们有了一个非常特殊的因缘，就是在会客室里面清唱跟比手语给唱人听。所以当天就是面对那个时刻，面对这虚弱的上人我心里真的非常的不舍因为看到老人家这么虚弱，还是每天这样坚持这样子在陪伴着我们，就边比就边流泪，因为真的没有办法压抑自己内心的激动还有不舍。然后比完之后呢，就我忍不住因为我是一个比较内向的人不会在大庭广众，但是还是忍不住的向上人道出了我的心声。我跟上人说，上人我们真的很需要你，我请上人好好的听。我说上人，你要真的要好好听带领王的话，好好的修养好好把身体养好，然后我们也会很听您的话精进，一定要紧紧跟随精进在人间菩萨道上。所以相信当下的真与诚立在场的每个人都很感动。
remind ourselves to be diligent on the Bodhisattva
听完这
path.
首歌之后呢，
So
他
I
称
believe
赞
that
说
our
这是一首好
sincerity
歌，所以并叮咛我们要将这首歌好好的
that
谱曲
evening
然后要好好的传唱下去。 然后这首
really
歌
was
其实有两
was
尊大菩
really
萨，就是观世音
moving.
菩萨和地藏王菩萨。上人更祝福我们要以
And
观
Master
世音
shared
菩
with
萨
us
的
that
慈
this is
悲
this
与地藏
song.
王
She
菩
really
萨的
enjoyed it.
愿力，自度人间苦难。所以最后
And
呢，我跟 Bruce 师兄要
she
祝
wished
我
that
们
we
高
must
雄圣
have
诞读书
the
会100岁
compassion
生
of
日快乐！
compassion and
对，
vow
线
of
上读书会，然
bodhisattvas
后把我们人间菩萨串
to
在一起，
relieve the
接近
suffering in the
相
world.
喜共
So
修
once
哦，
again,
才
I
能
would
够
like
真正
to
的走入人群，
show our
去发挥
blessings to the
乐
study
心
group
跟
and
地
very
藏王
grateful
菩
that the
萨
study
的慈
group
悲与愿。
linked us all together so that we are studying together, helping people together, and walking into the crowd so that we will be there to alleviate all sufferings. So very grateful for them for joining us online and sharing this such an amazing story of the song. We even though we are separated by a distance, we are very grateful that we are able to be so close together. And now I would like to ask our staff or our support team to come back, and I'd like to ask Brother Zhang. So very grateful for so many executives, so many leaders in our community here to give us pointers. So very happy that we made it to the 12th birthday. Ever since a retirement, teacher Mei Yun, because we know that teacher Mei Yun doesn't know how to drive because she can't distinguish between the accelerator and the brake. So she couldn't drive, so we got her a electric bike, but she was unable to ride it too, and because of that, I've become her chauffeur, her legs, and after graduation, after our retirement, we really travel together all the time. In the beginning, when there's not so many people in the study groups, I thought that it was cute to have a small group. And now, looking back, we have live broadcasts, we have live interpretations, and now we have 54 support teams, nearly 500 staff members. As Master said, one person can walk really fast, but a group of people can walk really far. So these 500 people really rely on them working together and share the responsibility so that we can push this great oxen cart. So we've been together for 40 some years. And now Teacher May has been sharing pictures of when we were young. And she asked whether I want to share it, and I thought there's too much contrast, and so better not. And Haji shared that that she was thin once too. Teacher Mary has been really involved in event hosting. She also had a very active teaching style. And the study group is a continuation of what she's passionate about and what she's familiar with. So every time we have the study group, there's 30 staff members. We have our live stations here as well as our director stand. And in our AV room, we have staff there controlling the broadcast. And we have also our reception team that helps to attend to the speakers and other supporting staff giving out the gifts. During the event, we have our activities team. So every time there's more than 100 people at the day of the event. There's even more people involved before then, including our documentation, our art team. So the communication, it's very stressful for Teacher Ming as well. But looking back, knowing that there's so many people involved and so many people sharing the same vision, it gave us a great energy, great power. So once again, we're very grateful for all our honored guests and all our staff and all our fans who are here today sharing this moment with us. And very grateful that you're here with us in Siji and in the study group. I'm very grateful for everyone's collective support. Teacher Meiyun, as I know, she has 3 stages. The first stage was when she was in the beginning, when she started the study group. And when she started in Ciji. And the second stage was when the Jingsi Hall was a completed construction. And third stage was when 12 years ago, when she started the study group. And with the advances in technology, I'm very grateful that there's more than 500 people supporting this study group. It's always amazed me how she was able to manage this many people and having this much energy, and how she and Brother Zhang must work together to continue this task for 12 years. So once again, I want to share my blessings for them, the study group, and we hope that there is endless 12 years that's coming up. And this study group is a very important part of our Jingsi Hall here. And when I was sitting downstairs, I was sitting next to the Japanese interpretation team, one of the sisters from the Japanese interpretation team, and reminded me that 14 years ago, when the earthquake in Japan triggered widespread tsunami, and besides distribution, we also started their prayers to calm their hearts. Because of the disaster, everyone was not in a happy mood. So these prayers provided a moment of spiritual relief. And it gave them an outlet for them to share their frustrations. And at that time, Tzu Chi provided them with meals. And we also provided miso soup, which is their favorite. And it also amazes us that how comprehensive master is in her thoughts, so that reminding us or creating all these supplies for us to bring when we needed uh, to doing any relief work. And every time I come into the Jinsi Hall, I will see one of the books that documented the relief effort after Typhoon Morak. So every time we think of masters, or every time we face difficulties, we think of masters and what she has gone through in the reconstruction efforts, and it reminded us that we must listen carefully and feel the suffering of the people and know that the direction of our actions. And lastly, we're very grateful for Teacher Mei Yu and Brother Jiang for their leadership in the team.
今天我们齐聚在这里呢，其实就是为了庆祝我们的新唐读书会12岁喽。那其实这
Dear Master, dear Masters, and to our families, hope you have a good day. Today I'm here to wish the study group a happy birthday. And there's more than 600 gatherings since I've been here. Every gathering, it's filled with people here. We've been through a pandemic, even though there's no widespread pandemic in here. We gone through it. And this is also a great opportunity to find and support talents. Every time we get together, it's an opportunity for us to give and to join together to give back to the community. So in respect to time, once again, I'd like to share my blessing, and we wish for a countless number of 12 years to come. Now, thank everyone for their kind words. Wish everyone to go back to their seats and make sure to bring their light. Let's give a round of applause to our Herxing team. And now it's going to give you all some feedback from our listeners from Yunnan. How one hand leads to 1,000 hands. The readers are sharing their appreciation for Brother Baoru and Sister Lishan for their music. And I just want to share with you all these our gifts. Our little night light, it was a gift from our sisters. I'm very grateful for them for sharing their blessings. And we also had apples from our donors. And we also had tea eggs. Even though they could not be here, they are also sending their love. And we're very grateful for the tomato juice that's provided. As we are exiting for our group photos, please remember to take their night light, and then your other hand, you can take whatever you like. And now I'll just give you a preview. So first, so this afternoon we have our sewing club. And because of the time, we will start a little later today. Next week, we have a great opportunity where our volunteers from Dongda Yuanqu will be joining us, and even brothers and sisters from Australia. We also have a connection with the Almonte Service Center. Our guided reader next month will be Brother Victor. And we also have Brother Chen Guang, who is our doctors. So once again, I'd like to be with you because you have positive energy. With one heart, one mission, we have unlimited Dharma. Take a step forward because there's great affinities waiting for you ahead. And persevere, you'll meet a better version of yourself. You could be powerless, but you have to be influential. And let's wave to our brothers and sisters from Crossler. And we're sharing our gratitude to our interpretation teams.